All right, the focus is on insecticides. India, Rajesh Aggarwal, MD of Insecticides, is now joining us to talk about expectations from the union budget. Rajesh, good afternoon. Thank you so much for your time.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
The street believes that the farm sector needs, special attention. It has been reeling under pressure, not really rebound well from the COVID kind of background. And hence there is focus on companies such as yours, that if indeed the farmer has more money in hands and some reforms are actually undertaken to unlock value in the farm sector, rural side, it could come towards companies such as yours. Insecticide usage will go up, fertilizer usage will go up. What are your expectations in this light?
Yeah, we believe that the government is taking the rural area as the priority sector, and they should continue in this budget building the rural infrastructure on top priority, particularly the roads, the irrigation, the storage facilities, and also some clean power initiatives like solar energy for the farms. And even if something is done for the supply chain and something for training of farmers under the PP model. So if any initiative is taken for the farmer, it is good for the industry. And of course, it can help the farmer to grow the rural economy, because ultimately the dependence of the economy, particularly the rural economy, on the agriculture is very, very high. And at the same time, from the industry side, we believe that the PLI scheme, the Make in India scheme, like the innovation and R&D should be recognized, should be rewarded. The PLI scheme should be introduced for the agri input sector for bringing the new innovations, the new products. So somehow that is delayed, so is a little concern. But yes, if the support comes from the government, yes, it will be beneficial. And then last but not the least is the rationalization of taxes. So if there is some discount on GST, particularly for the agri input, will be good for the farmer. And at the same time, as I told about Make in India, so if there are some, I would say, a rise in the import duty for the finished products will also be beneficial for the domestic industry.
Aggarwal, let me pick up on the 2 points that you talked about. You are suggesting some import duty hike for agrochemicals, especially the ones coming from China, etc. What exactly is the need of that? What's the differential in pricing, etc.? And the other bit that you said, rationalization of taxation on GST. Could you talk to us about which exact verticals are the ones that need it right now, or what is the representation made by the industry?
India is a market, say about $3.5 billion, which is the domestic market, and the export is roughly touched to $5 billion. So already India is doing a lot of exports, and it has a lot of capabilities. But still, when you set up a plant, there is competition from China, as there are ready-made products coming from China, and also the AIs which are coming from China. If that takes down a little higher rate, then there will be some incentive for the manufacturers to start the new molecules in China and take it to the farmer from here. And the advantage to the farmer is once it starts manufacturing in India, then it opens up for all the companies, because in India we have a policy of Me Too registration. So all the companies get Me Too and the competition goes up, and ultimately the prices of the product come in the reach of common farmers, and they also get the advantage of the technology. So this is one aspect. The second aspect regarding the GST, it's a small market. As I told you, 3.5 billion worth of insecticides are going to the farmer as an input. So they are taxed at 18%, which is a full rate. So if there is some discount given to them, say 12% or something, that will be advantageous.
Rajesh, before we let you go, a quick word on the company and its operations as well. I know you're in silent period, so you won't talk numbers, but directionally, have things improved as far as volumes are concerned, as far as pricing pressure was concerned? Chinese dumping has come down. Will that start reflecting in quarters ahead?
There is a big change which has come into this year, because the prices have come to the bottom, and since the prices have come to the bottom, so the inventory cost has also come to the bottom. And since the prices were dropping, so the trade was not keeping the inventories into the market. So ultimately there has been good demand in Q1 and Q2 also. Since the monsoons are good, there are rains across the country, low and high, medium, but still sentiment is very, very positive. So I believe that this should be a good year of recovery, when we should be able to increase our top line decently, and there will be very decent increase in the bottom line also. Why I am saying this is because of the low price of inventory. The prices have come down, but the quantities are moving up. So there is a gain.
Rajesh, thanks very much for joining us, and we look forward to interacting with you on your numbers again. We'll take a short break on that note.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now